little as they are.
It doesn't matter if the child goes to crash or what,
Yeah.
but there's time that it must come. There's time that the parents must be there also with the baby.
Yeah. Must sacrifice if ever.
Yes.
At the end of the day, you want the best for that child, so you need to sacrifice.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, sacrificing for a child, you know, I'm gonna show you a picture of a little girl.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday, I was on my way to the shop. You know, yesterday afternoon,
Yeah.
around about before sunset. But now I come out there by the horses, you see.
Yeah, I
And
see that.
I stop by the stop street. It was a three-way.
Yeah.
So I stop. I look left. I look right. But now I look left again, and I see a little girl sitting there.
Sure.
Now I'm looking at her. I can see she's crying from a distance. So before I proceed,
Yeah.
I look again, you know, and I take a turn and I stop that side of the stadium where Amos is. I pull over. I get out of the car and I look and I make sure she's crying, Vele. And I can see, okay, no, she is crying. I decide, okay, you know what, man, this doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Let me get out of the car.
Yeah.
Close the car, lock the car, and walk across the road. You know, I'm thinking to myself, this little girl looks very lost. You know, and I go to speak to her, but now I don't know how to approach because I don't want to scare her.
Yeah.
So the first thing I ask is, where's mommy and daddy?
Yeah.
She said, no, daddy was supposed to come and fetch me from school and daddy didn't come. I said, no, it's fine. Now the first thing now after that is try and get a number of mommy and daddy so that she feels safe.
Yeah.
I ask her, do you have a phone number of mommy and daddy? Hey, crying, she's scratching in the bag, you know. She gets the book.
Yeah.
I take out my phone,
Yeah.
you know, and I show her, look here, I'm gonna call daddy. I call, hey, phone is ringing, goes to voicemail. Try again, ringing, goes to voicemail. I try mommy's number.
Yeah.
Ringing once, go to voicemail. Try again, ringing a bit longer.
Yeah.
And mommy answers.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, I can see now she's starting to cool down, the little girl, you know.
You see?
Right, nevertheless, speak to mommy.
Yeah.
Tell mommy, I'm sitting with your daughter here. Daddy, I don't get hold of him.
Yeah.
So, what do you suggest I do? Can I bring her to you with your permission? And then all is well, you know. Just tell me where you are. I don't care how far it is, just tell me where you are. Right? She says, no, it's fine. You can bring her. She mentioned the place. Maar I don't know. I can't recall the place, but she said it's just behind Lodium.
Okay.
I take the little girl. I tell her, you're going to come with me and we're going to take you to there where mommy is saying.
Yeah.
She said, no, it's fine. Right. Get into the car. I call my wife. I tell my wife, I video call my wife. I tell her, you know what? There's a little girl here. She's been crying and there's no one here to assist. I'm going to help them out. I'm going to take her home. Right. I get with her in the car. You know. I drive to watch Lodium. I go straight across.
Yeah.
Past Lodium.
Yeah.
The mother explained, no, there's a taxi rank there. So I drive. I get to the taxi rank. I call the mother again, you know. I tell the mother, hey, I'm here by the taxi rank. You can come, just look for the white vehicle. You'll see it's the only white vehicle here.
Yes.
I stand and I wait. You know, waited a few minutes and mommy came there running. You know, mommy was crying of joy of having to have her daughter safely at home. You know, and it was late. Mind you, the sun was about to set. And I'm looking at that, knowing very well I can't leave this child to sit here in the dark. You know, and mommy came and she gave me a very big hug, you know, and she was crying of tears of joy, of happiness, having to have her daughter safe. And you know, in today's life, you can't leave a child anywhere. The way they are carrying children away these days, the way they are carrying children away, you understand, human trafficking and all these things. I look at the Jocelyn case, you know, and it's one of the things which you know, created a huge awareness. You understand? And even us, we should create awareness amongst each other. Because that was it was a difficult situation because I don't know what to say where the father is. I can't say he's irresponsible because even afterwards I tried calling him, I didn't get hold of him. You understand? But it's something that scares people. You understand the way children gets missing these days, so we need to look at these things.
that are happening.
You understand? You know, I want to share a story somewhere of I was in Cape Town.
You know, bro, the mother, the way was crying with tears, and there is that thing. You understand?
Yeah.
People like this, where do you get them?
You don't get them
That's
anywhere.
that cry. You understand?
Yeah. No, they are
Because he's
very
thinking-
scarce.
Yeah, because he's thinking that people like you, where
And
do
you
we
know,
get these people? You
There's lots
understand?
of cars that passed in that time.
You-
No one
you
bothered
understand?
looking at that child even. It was a concern for myself. As young as I am,
Sure.
you know, it's a concern when I see a child crying alone.
It's a blessings, bro.
You know.
Blessings, bro. It's a blessing.